Hello everyone, Super Action Bros here again, and today we have a first look at the next chapter in the Assassin's Creed Chronicles games. Now for those who don't know, the Assassin's Creed Chronicles games, there's only been one so far,
But
this is the second one.
yeah, this is gonna be the second one.
They are 2.5D adventures, where essentially what 2.5D means is it's a 2D plane with 3D character, with essentially 3D character models and
Yeah.
locales.
Yeah.
So,
But this is a gameplay overview of what's gonna what to expect in this new one. The Assassin's Creed Chronicles is actually a three-parter. Actually,
really,
it's supposed to be a trilogy. They said the first one was in China,
which you played?
which I played. It was a great game. It got mixed positive reviews, type of stuff, but to me it was still good. And it was
Yeah.
actually the first time they ever used if you I don't know if you knew this, but the Unreal Engine 3. They
Okay.
used that in the first. They used that in the China one, and I'm pretty sure they can continue in these other ones. But from what I heard is that the second one, of course, is going to take place in India. And the third one, because they said both part two and three is supposed to be coming out within the same year.
Okay.
And they said the third one's supposed to be taking place in Russia,
Cool.
which
Cool,
is
cool, cool.
which I'm like, okay, it's gonna be it's pretty interesting to see.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. Sorry to say this, but I haven't gotten Syndicate yet. But I still want to plan to get it because I want to freaking. I heard some great things about it so far.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they're actually taking a break this year, pretty much on Assassin's Creed. To me, it's a smart move. They need to take a breather, step back,
All
and
that and the movie's coming out this year as well.
yeah, the movie's coming out this year. So in a way, because they said that the movie is canon to the game.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be at the same time, mixed with it. So it's gonna be pretty cool when they mix some elements when they do bring it back next year, the following next year, yeah, 2017. Bring in maybe some characters or someone they may have introduced in the movie.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge fan. I've collected all the games, all the collectors, pretty much all the statues. But like I said, I still have to get Syndicate. And no, I still haven't gotten Rogue. But I still want to play them. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody said. I still want to play them both. Because I've always enjoyed the gameplay. I've always enjoyed just the fighting, the assassinations, all that. I
Well,
loved it. But let's check this out.
hey, what about me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a huge fan. I'm
I'm a
sorry.
fanboy of Assassin's Creed. I'm never gonna let Fox talk. Screw him.
I'm sorry. It's like me
Jeez.
saying, fuck you, let's get to this. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I've enjoyed the Assassin's Creed games as well. Not as much as Bruce here. Went on a tangent, but I've enjoyed them. I played the first one, never beat it because it was just boring. It got boring to a point. Second one I played, I enjoyed it. It was definitely great. Brotherhood was amazing. Revelations was alright. It was good. It was standard Assassin's Creed fare.
Mm-hmm.
3 could have been so much better.
Oh yeah,
So much
the
better.
one where they're in
Has
American
It
Revolution.
literally has
Yeah.
my least favorite character assassin in the entire series.
Oh yeah.
He's
Connor.
just a whiny bitch.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, Connor, whatever. What was the other one? Oh, Liberation. I haven't played it. I have the HD version. I haven't played
It's
yet.
a good version. I really enjoyed it.
I haven't played Liberation yet. I played Black Flag. I really enjoyed Black Flag. It's up there with two in what was it? Two in Brotherhood as one of my favorites. What was the other one? I haven't played. I'm not gonna really play Unity. I'm gonna skip it altogether. It kind of feels like their first attempt at a next gen Assassin's Creed game, and
Unity was just to me seemed like more of we gotta get that out there as soon as possible. We gotta rush it. We have to move it out there, and it just dropped everybody's
and I'm
expectations.
definitely interested in trying out Syndicate. Definitely, I've heard good things about it. I'm definitely interested in trying it out. Movie wise, there'll be eventual reaction on this channel anyway to it. But for now,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
but for the most part, they have some good people behind it, including Michael Fassbender. So fingers crossed.
Everyone's hoping because everyone's trying to say the same thing. Oh, this movie, we're hoping it's gonna break that video game curse, for movies because lots of times they don't do so well in theaters. The top one, believe it or not, what was it? The top no, what was it? On current list, the top number one is Final Fantasy. Was it The Spirits Within? Even though we honestly, and all gamers honestly could say that doesn't count. Which leaves us to the next one, which is Prince of Persia, which was the next one that was
I enjoyed.
which I enjoyed too. And they said it's the closest thing to what you're gonna get for a lot of great reviews, a lot of top movie that brought a lot of money, but not even that, just to me it was a good story.
We're getting off track, so let's.
Oh no,
let's
I'm just trying to make a good. I'm just trying to
no,
get a good point.
I want to get to the trailer, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. And
Yes,
we'll
we
talk
have to
more
share
about it after the
afterwards. Well, let's check out the first trailer gameplay trailer for Chronicles
or
India.
gameplay overview,
For
whatever
AC,
they want to call it.
AC Chronicles India.
Here we go.
Assassin's Creed Chronicles delivers a unique take on the acclaimed franchise in a 2.5D action stealth hybrid platformer. The second installment of the series lets you dive into the mystical charm of 19th century India during the height of the British Empire's dominance. The year is 1841. Tensions between the Sikh Empire and the East India Company have been escalating. A rumbling runs throughout the bustling marketplaces, heavily guarded forts, ancient caverns, and imperial palaces. War is on the horizon. Become Arbaz Mir, master assassin who must navigate through this dangerous and uncertain time. His mission is twofold. He must rescue his love from the clutches of his sworn enemies and recover what was stolen from the Brotherhood. A well-rounded warrior, Arbaz is highly skilled with weapons and master of stealth. Your greatest weapon is your ability to move quickly and covertly. Hide, climb, leap, and slide your way through unpredictable surroundings, well-fortified fortresses, fluid environments, and other obstacles. Adapt to any situation thanks to your equipment and abilities. Use smoke bombs. The noise dart. Rope dart.
Oh, the rope dart.
And even blend with enemies or trick them using clever disguises.
Oh, okay, cool.
Arbaz's signature weapon, a unique and razor-sharp shotgun, can be used to trick enemies. It also opens new paths for you to traverse and remain undetected. When pure stealth is no longer an option, you can switch from silent shadow to lethal predator, taking down enemies with deadly precision in a blink of an eye. With a swift and powerful Tawar sword, but pick your open assaults carefully, as public battles catch the attention of nearby enemies, or you risk being rapidly overrun by attackers. No assassin would be complete without their iconic hidden blade, or in this case, Arbaz's unique version, the Trident Blade. For that matter, the Shakram can take out foes from afar. Feeling creative? Look for opportunities to use Arbaz's weapons and gadgets with the environment, to take down multiple enemies at a time, or in one blow. Both stealthy and assault playstyles will earn you XP, which can be used to unlock new abilities and upgrades to enhance your experience. Bonus XP is rewarded if you successfully complete levels unseen. You can always hone the skills you learned in the unique designed environments of the challenge rooms, which your skills and abilities will be pushed to their limits for a complex timed sequence of obstacle courses. And for an extra challenge, you can also unlock brand new difficulty modes for a whole new experience. Assassin's Creed Chronicles India will be available digitally on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. Sharpen your assassin skills for this epic second episode of the Assassin's Creed Chronicles trilogy.
Yeah, like I said, Assassin's Creed trilogy, January 12th. Because I heard the next one, the Russia one, comes out next month as well.
Yeah, it looked good for the most part. I mean, it looks like you have pre-civilization artifacts.
Yeah.
That lets you change your disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Like fully change your look, which is interesting. I guess that would be probably one of the main things about the story.
I mean, it's about the same type of setup of how the China was.
Mm-hmm.
Same type of gameplay, but it looks like they added some newer elements to it, which is pretty cool. I like how they added now the challenge, the special challenges you can complete in the Animus. Looks pretty cool because they didn't have that in China. And then the newer modes they added, you could tell they added not only plus but even plus hard, which is that's probably what they call extremely hard, probably.
Yeah.
On their most difficult level. But it seems interesting. I can't wait for it. Because like I said, to me, this is their gap filler for this year. Since like we're just talking about the movies coming out this year, we're not getting a full game because of the movie. But in a way, this is more of like, here's something for you guys not to forget about.
Yeah,
Until
definitely.
the movie, and then after the movie, that's when, of course, we'll get the probably E3 or something. Previews of the next one for the next game.
Yeah, definitely.
But I really can't wait.
Looks interesting for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. But like you were saying before, was it that for the Assassin's Creed movie, everybody's really hoping, because they're saying that they're trying to make sure it's like how I always said about video game movies, where don't try to copy it, but at least try to get the elements from what really made the game into the film, to where you get the gist of it. Because some movies they just go way off track. Perfect example: Resident Evil. But
yeah, that's the thing about Resident Evil. Fuck, there's somebody who has had their arm amputated, and somebody fucking died on that set. I mean, Jesus Christ, that should be your signs as God telling you don't make this flippin' movie.
It's ridiculous. I mean, they literally went a step ahead, going, we're gonna make it our own. Instead of just like how I was mentioning. You need to make it its own, but at the same time still have what made Resident Evil the game. What really made the story. Here, it just became more of an action adventure now. Really, I mean, in the film, the way they did it, it's just like,
let's not continue talking about it.
yeah. But anyways, with the Assassin's Creed franchise, I've always loved it, and like I said, with them doing the movie, I'm hoping they at least do a good job, because from the screenshots they released with him in the outfit, it looks like they're going with the whole, how here it's like kind of like India type of thing. I could be completely wrong, but I can't wait for it, because it's the first attempt for it. But I'm really excited for the Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. I'll definitely be getting that and playing that bad boy.
Yeah, so for now, if you're new to the channel, you can like, comment, share, subscribe.
And share any of our last videos, which I'm pretty sure even just as good as this one. Just click right there and check it out.
What's been your favorite Assassin's Creed game?
You
could agree with me and say it's Brotherhood. You could disagree with me and say it's Black Flag. But
everybody has their own favorite, even if it's down to the smallest games, like even Chronicles. I mean, any Assassin's Creed game. But definitely comment below and let us know. We'll see.
But for now, I'm Fox.
I'm Bruce.
And this has been another episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.